Okay. Expression 1, expression 2, expression 3, right? Okay. It is about conditional operator. After conditional operator, we have comma operator, right? Comma operator. Okay. You people understood about conditional operator? What is the conditional operator? Okay. We have one condition here. Expression 1 is nothing but condition. If this expression 1 is true, it will return the expression 2. Otherwise, it return expression 3. Okay. Next one is comma operator. Comma is nothing but to separate two variables, to separate two any input values. That is nothing but comma operators. The comma operator is a binary operator. Binary operator. What do you mean by binary operator? It operates on two values or two variables. Unary means it operates only on one value or one variable.
20 minutes, half an hour, అయినా వాడు సొంతంగా ఏం పెట్టుకోలేదు, మన సార్ పెట్టమంటే పెట్టాడు. వాడు మొగోడు, వాడు వేరు, నేను వేరు కదా.
ఎవరు ఓకే. Okay. Comma operator, nothing but int x comma y comma z. It's simple as simple like int x comma y comma z. Nothing but separation. It's a binary operator. Binary means it will operate on two, like x comma y or y comma z. That evaluates its first operand and discards the result. Okay. The comma operator has lowest precedence. Lowest precedence of any C operator. Okay. What do you mean by precedence? Okay. Precedence. Precedence is nothing but okay. Preference or order. We can call it the order. For example, I will give you one number 2 into 3 plus 5. Now tell me what is the value? Yes, 2 plus 3 into 5. What is the value? Akhila, Chamu, Chandrasekhar, Jagadish. Is it 17? Ritishri. Very good. And anything? It could be 2 plus 3, 5. 5 into 5, 25, right? Chamu, 17. Very good, bet. Okay. But some people think 2 plus 3, 5. 5 into 5, 25. Here we have two ways. One is 25. Second one is 3 5 the 15. 15 plus 2, 17. Which one is correct? 25 or 17? Very good, beta. Okay. BODMAS. Okay. First preference we have to give to the multiplication or division. Then we have to give to the addition or subtraction. Okay. Now tell me, what is the output, 25 or 17? Is it 25 or 17? Yes, 25. Very good, beta. Okay, it is 25. Why? Because first brackets. Very good, Kavita. Kartiki. Okay, so it is called precedence, operator precedence. Same like that, we have some operator precedence. Okay, in our C language, not only in C language, in our languages, we have operator precedence. In that, comma operator is the lowest precedence. Means we can count in the last. Okay, that is a comma operator. Comma operator. We have some other operators also. In that, other operators. In that, the first one is size of. In that, the first one is size of operator. Size of operator. Okay. Size of operator is much used in C as well as in C++ language. Size of. If you want to check the what is the allocated size or memory, at the time we use size of. Okay. It is used to provide size or memory of a certain variable. Okay. For example, if you declare x as a int, then if you use size of x, it will give what is the memory allocated to that x variable. Okay, to that x variable. Here you can do one simple program. Okay, write a program to find size or memory of a particular variable. Okay, this is my program. I want to find out size or memory of a particular variable. What we have to write on? First we have to use include stdio.h. Next use void main. Next use int x float y double z char p. Anything. Okay. Mostly in C language we use these four only: integer, int, float, double, and char. Mostly. Okay, that's why it is called primitives. Now I want to print the size of a x variable. I want to use the size of the x variable. Okay. In the printf, we should write any character or string in double quote, percentage LU. What is the LU? Long. What is LU? Long unsigned integer. Okay. What is LU here? Long unsigned integer. Here it is a x is a integer, but I want to find out the memory or size, which is a very long size, long number. Okay, that's why I'm using LU. LU nothing but long unsigned integer. Okay, actually we should write D, but I'm not print the X value. I am printing the size of the X variable. It could be maybe in the lakhs, or maybe in the thousands. That's why I'm using LU. Got it? If you want to print the value of X, use %D. But here I want to print the memory space or size of the X variable. That's why I'm using LU. L means long, U means unsigned. LU, long unsigned integer. Okay. Next, here you should write size of X. Size of X. It will use the memory of this X variable. Okay. Next, again, I want to print. Okay, one more, which is nothing but it is also LU. Why I'm using LU? Because I want to print the size of the Y variable, not the value of the Y. That's why I'm using LU, long unsigned. Okay, Y. Next, printf percentage LU size of Z. Printf percentage LU okay, and close the brackets. It will give the output. But we have some output formats. Okay, if you use this format, it will print size of X, size of Y, size of Z, size of P in one line. All the outputs in one line. Okay, if you want to print in next line, in each line you want to print the size of the different variables. At that time we have some n means new line /n. It means it will print in the next line. We have this also formats /n means it will print in the next line. Okay, you can use before or you can use after also, no problem. /n here also /n. It means it will print the output, the different output in different lines, not in the one line. That's why it is called new line. N means new line or next line. /n, it nothing but it indicates we have to print the output in the next line or in the new line. Okay, na? If you execute this, it will give the output. Anyone, what is the output? Can anyone tell what is the output? Chamu beta. Size of X. 2 bits for what? X. Okay, very good. If you want, you can write here also size of int. You can do like this also, no problem. Okay. Size of, next one is float. Next one, size of double. Okay. Next one, Size of character. Okay. So this is the other. Size of int, percentage value. So it will print size of x. What is x here? Integer. What is x here? Integer. Okay. For integer, what is the size? Yes. Tell me. The output is like this. Okay. Size of int. Size of int 4. Okay. Next, size of float. Size of float. What is the size of float? It is also 4. Okay. Next, size of double. What is the size of double? Which is nothing but 8. Next, size of character. What is the size of the character? 1 byte. Okay. So size of operator, it return the size allocated to that particular variable, whether it is a x or y or z or p, or it is a integer or float or double or character. Okay, na? So this is the output for size of operator. Okay. Sometimes he will ask, write down one program on size of. फोन पे करना okay. So this is about size of operator. So this is about all about operators. Okay. We covered till now arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, assignment operators, increment, decrement, conditional, bitwise, comma, and size of operators. Okay. So this is about simple examples on operators. Okay. So next topic is conditional operator or control structures. Okay. We have some programs on this, and I will show and I will do programs. I think from Monday. You people install the software, TurboC software. Yes, Akhila, Chamu, Chandrasekhar. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, do the practice. It is very easy. It is not like rocket science. Okay. You have Turbo 3 or you have Visual Studio, C++. Okay. Do the practice. That is the important. Because we should know the output. What will be the output? Okay, na? Okay. So this is about operators. Yes, DevOps C++ also okay. Very good. There are now, before like 10 years before, we have only Turbo C++, Turbo C, but now we have so many tools, okay, to run the C language programs. Okay, some we have command user interface, some we have graphical user interface, but all are okay meant for our practice purpose. Okay, that is the thing. Now we have some programs. Shall I? Okay. Next topic is control structure. Our next topic is control structure. Okay, we will write on the new. Our next topic is control structures. Control structures. Okay, control structures. If you want to, like C language, it is nothing but procedural language. It means it executes line by line. It executes line by line. If you want to control the compiler, okay, the execution part, at that time we use control structures. In the control structures, we have three ways. Control structures, we have three ways. Okay, one is simple loop. Okay, nothing but the line by line execution, which compiler do. The next one is conditional structure. Like if the condition is true, it will execute the statements. If the condition is false, it come out from that loop. Third one is iterative. Iterative means repeated. Iterated means repeated. Okay. In that, the first one is conditional control structures. The next one is repetitive or okay, repetitive. Control structures. Okay. The first one is it's a common line by line. Okay. That is implicitly anyway compiler doing the same thing. Line by line. It executes line by line. Okay. Now we have to discuss about conditional control structure. Conditional control structure. These are also called decision making. These are also called decision making. Decision making statements. Okay. In this, we have first one is if, next one is if, else, okay. Next one is nested if. Next one is if, else if. Okay, those are the things. Okay, na? The first one is if, or else you can call it is a simple if. You can call it is a simple if statement. Okay, simple if statement. Here in the simple if, okay, the first one is simple if statement. Here, if the condition is true, if the condition is true, it executes, okay, the code. Okay, what is the simple if? If the condition is true, it executes the code. Syntax: if. Okay, again it will take 10 minutes. Okay, condition. If the condition is true, it executes the code. Maybe there are some code. Okay, if the condition is true, then only it executes some code. Okay, if the condition is true, then only it executes. Okay, for example, I want to find out whether given number is greater or not, whether given number are greater or not. Write a program to display the greatest number. Okay, first what we have to do, we have to include stdio.h. okay, why? Because I want to use printf and scanf. If you want to use getch, clear screen, at the time include console. What is the use of standard IO? To use printf and scanf in my program. What is the use of console IO? To use getch and clear screen, CLR, SAR. Okay. Next, void main. Okay. I need two values, A, comma, B. Okay. Printf, enter two numbers. Those numbers scanned by scanf, and both are integers. So I'm using digits, percentage D, and those values stored in A, comma, B. Okay. Now I want to check whether A is greater than B or not. If A is greater than B, then it will print or it executes some code. What is the code? Printf A is greater or greatest. Otherwise, it close the value and close the main program. Okay, na? I need two variables, A, comma, B. Okay, and enter two numbers. It will prompt to enter two numbers. Okay, and that will store in A, comma, B. The first value is stored in A and second value is stored in B. Here the condition, That's why it is called decision making statement or conditional control structure. It will provide, we will provide one condition. If the condition is true, then it executes the code, whichever be written in the brackets. Okay. Printf, A is greater. If this condition is false, it will come out from the true. It does not execute the code or block. Okay, na? So this is about simple if. It is nothing but simple if. Okay, na? Yes. Next one is if else. What is the second one? If else. If else statement. Okay. Same, write a program to display greatest among the given number. Given number. Okay. Hash include stdio.h. Okay. Void main. Here I want to use CLR SCR. So I can include console.io.h. I need two variables, for example, x comma y. Okay. Then use clear screen. It will create the previous output CLR SCR. Printf enter two numbers. Those numbers stored in scanf. %d, %d, %x, comma, %y. Okay. Now it is a logical part. If x greater than y, okay, then it will print x is greater than y. X is greater than y. Okay. Close the bracket. Else, in the else part, write down y is greater than x. Close the bracket and close the main program. Okay. So this is about if else. Okay, na? If else. Okay. So these are the control structures. We have if, simple if else, nested if else if. Okay. We have if ladder and everything. Okay. So in that, the first one is simple if. What is simple if? If the condition is true, it will execute the code. Otherwise, it will come out from the code. Okay. A simple program to print the greatest number. First enter two numbers. Okay. Use clear screen. Okay. Clear screen. Printf, enter two numbers. It will enter two numbers by using scanf function. Next, it will check the condition. If A is greater than B, then it will print A is greater. Okay. But here we do not have else part. It is a 50% correct. It gives a 50% information. If A is greater than, okay, then if A is less than B, then what happened? It will does not print the value. For that purpose, we have if else. We have if else. Okay. Again, we have to include stdio.h and console input output.h And here I declare two variables, x comma y as the integer. Next I'm using clear screen. Okay. Now here the condition. What is the condition? If x is greater than y, then it will print x is greater than y. Okay. We have 1 more minute, beta. Next, else. Else means if y is greater than x, it will print y is greater than x. Okay, na? So this is about our sample programs, and it is 1 minute only. Okay, so we will finish it off right now here. So I will send these notes. Don't worry. Okay, we have only 1 minute. Okay, and it is time also. It is 9:45. Okay, we will meet on Monday again. Any doubt, beta? Akhila, Chamu, Chandrasekhar, Kartiki. Okay, this is the problem with Zoom. It will give only 40 minutes.